Welcome to Whiskey's a Journey. My name is Peter Fasciano, and today is Wednesday. This is time for another segment that I call Sip It or Skip It. If you're new here, I have all of my whiskeys randomized on my phone. I'm going to spin the wheel, whatever it selects. I'm going to pull it off my shelf, do a quick review, and let you know if I'm going to keep sipping on the bottle until it's gone and replace it because I like it, or once the bottle's gone, I'm going to skip purchasing it again and move on to something else. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we are doing today. Oh, looks like we're doing John J. Bowman single barrel, but it says John J. Bowman single barrel old. Oh, that's when I put it in for it being John J. Bowman single barrel old. I have a newer version of it and an older version of it. So let me go ahead and get this one out of the closet, give it a pour, and I'll let you know what I think of it. All right, so John J. Bowman Pioneer Spirit. This one is the older version, and I believe the newer versions have like a green label to them. Just like always, the information for this is right here, along with my sip it or skip it tallies up to this point. I also have a document or a link in the description that you can go back and take a look at all of my history of sip it or skip it up to this point. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing on the nose, taste it, let you know what I think of it. John J. Bowman. John J. Bowman, if I'm not mistaken, is Buffalo Trace, but then they send it to somebody else and they end up finishing it. But I tell you what, it does have a Buffalo Trace note to it. There is a oak or a wooden grape popsicle stick note that I get from Buffalo Trace products. There's a good amount of vanilla sweetness. And I am sweating. It's October, beginning of October, and we're still in the triple digits in Arizona. It's absolutely insane. This heat has got to go. Yeah, it's very fruity, good vanilla, good caramel, and then that woody oak grape popsicle stick is there. All right, let's go ahead and get it on the palate. All right, that's really good. I like this quite a bit. Now you have to know, I ended up purchasing this at a local liquor store. It's one of the mom and pop stores that are notoriously known for like marking stuff up. I've never seen the John J. Bowmans in my area up to that point. So when I saw this sitting on their shelf, $59.99, I went ahead and picked it up. Not actually sure what the others are going for that I ended up picking up. I got one, well, hold on for 1 second. I actually picked up this one, that green label at Trevor's, and this is $49.99. So $10 less. So I'm not too angry at paying $10 more. John J. Bowman's are single barrels, right? So, yep, single barrel, and they are coming in at 50% ABV. Are the new ones that one? Well, yep. So they're both 50% ABV. Tell you what. When this hits the palate, there's an explosion of fruit. The vanilla, the caramel come in a little bit later. There's a really good amount of barrel char on the side of the tongue. It doesn't go over the top to where it's not pleasant, but it's there just to give you a little bit of a punch. I understand that single barrels are going to have some variation, but I'm just going off of the older version, and I'm going to lump all of the John J. Bowmans together, whether it's going to be a sip or a skip. All right, let's go ahead and get one more sip in, and I'll let you know if I'm going to continue buying these or not. Cheers, everybody. Second sip, more spices coming out of the glass, cinnamon, pepper, but that oak and grape note is still coming through. Second sip is a little bit more barrel char on the side. It is approaching the point where it might be a little bit too much, but it's getting right to that point. The 50% ABV is heating up my chest pretty good. I like that quite a bit. And the overall experience of this is nice. I like it quite a bit. So with that being said, obviously this is going to be a sip for me. If you are familiar with John J. Bowman single barrels, what is your experience with them? Do you see them in your area? If so, how much are you paying for them? Is it something that you would repurchase, knowing that they are single barrels and there might be some variations involved? That's a pretty quick one. These are always easy when they are sips. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, share, Do all those things that YouTubers ask you to do. Turn that bell notification on because I go live with videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's all I got for you today. So wherever you're at in your journey, I hope you're enjoying it. Until the next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.